We have a project. Now we are happy we have a project. We need to manage it. Project management is the planning, delegating, monitoring, and control of all aspects of the project and the motivation of those involved to achieve the objectives within expected performance targets for time, cost, quality, scope, benefits, and risk. These are the 6 variables involved in any project, and therefore 6 aspects of project performance to be managed. Let's look at these variables we need to control in a little more detail. Costs. The project has to be affordable. We can't just spend as much as we like. Even when you see projects reported in the news that have gone horribly over their budgets, these additional costs should always be agreed. Remember, there may also be opportunities to cut costs. Timescales. In the same way as with costs, we can't spend as much as we like. We also can't spend as much time as we like. Projects are temporary, remember? They have defined start and finish times. The question, when will it be finished, is a frequent question asked of the project manager. If we think about our calendar project again, we couldn't continue for as long as we like. We need to create the calendar pack and leave enough time for the pack to be printed and distributed in time for Christmas. Quality. In a project, it is about making sure you deliver products that are fit for purpose. We will look at quality in much more detail in the quality module. However, we can see from our calendar project that the customer has already started to identify what is fit for purpose for some of the products. The customer wants 12 professionally produced photographs showing different members of staff. Whether something is professionally produced or not is quite subjective, however, can form part of the customer quality expectations. The customer's quality expectations are a statement about the quality expected from the projects produced, projected product being the final deliverable of the project. The customer's quality expectations are captured in the project product description, which is a special type of product description or specification that is used to gain agreement from the user on the project's scope and requirements. Especially, it is a description of what the project's final output is. In this case, the prepared calendar pack. Notice that the customer has been much more specific with the number of photographs. 12, not 11, not 13, 12. Each photograph must show a different member of staff, so if Bob from accounts shows up on more than one, this would not be acceptable. This information helps us define the acceptance criteria for the project's final product. The prepared calendar pack. Acceptance criteria is a prioritized list of criteria that the project's product must meet before the customer will accept it. So one of our acceptance criteria for the prepared calendar pack may be appearance, 12 photographs, each showing different members of staff. The information we are capturing from the customer will help us when planning quality and defining quality criteria, and this will all be discussed in the quality module. Scope. The next performance aspect to be managed is scope. Scope is about what's in and what's out on your project. Exactly what will your project deliver? The set of agreed products defines the scope of a project. Benefits. Answer the question, why are we doing this? Benefits will be looked at more closely in the business case module. However, a benefit is a measurable improvement resulting from an outcome perceived as an advantage by one or more stakeholders. Stakeholders being any individual, group, or organization that can affect, be affected by, or perceive itself to be affected by an initiative. If we look at our calendar project, what is the company after? Well, the reason they triggered the project was because they are seeing a fall in orders. So by speaking to our stakeholders and gathering information, we can start to understand why the businesses are doing this. So let's say we have a chat with marketing. They believe that sending out a promotional calendar to the company's current and prospective customers would increase orders by at least 10%. With a minimum of 10 further orders from the list of prospective customers within 12 months from the date of distribution. Is the statement a measurable improvement? Yes. Is the increase in orders perceived as an advantage? Yes. Welcome to the world of benefits. Risk is defined as an uncertain event or set of events that, should it occur, will have an effect on the achievement of objectives. As we said earlier, one of the characteristics of a project is uncertainty. So if we accept that all projects come with risks attached, how much risk are we prepared to accept? If we are not willing to accept the possibility of a risk happening, is there anything we can do about it? Always remember, if risks are about the possibility of something occurring, it could also not occur. Again, risks has its very own module later in this course.